think we're live. It says live, 18 seconds.
Yep.
Hey, now behave.
I just seen it.
Where's my cranky thing?
I'm not gonna have the thingy all the way down so I can't hear myself.
Second star. Hey, brother. Good to see you. How you doing? Shalisa. Hey. Cheers.
You can see it.
Good to see you. Missouri Survival and Outdoors. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. Amanda and Booster. Hey, from Australia. Awesome. Second star. Good to see you too. Good evening. Steve Brahms. Hey, great to see you. Hey, I wish I could come. Wife's coming down there again in 2 weeks, I think. She's got our training class down that way. But the way things work going, no way can do it. Okay, man, appreciate it. I don't know. That's the comment we just figured let's do it. And he's never been on one and figured what the heck, just throw it together. Oop, you're bumping that. Oh, he's got to check the fire quick. I made him do fire watch. Yep, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, thumbs up, everybody. We appreciate it. I got he's blocking it out now, kind of taking care of the fire, but not bad, Amanda. Not bad. Got a few things done. Kind of screwed around this morning on YouTube and whatnot, and I had to move the stock tank. Got that moved so it'll run off the roof into it, and got the cord run. Bud Files, howdy. They're right here in South Dakota, the other side of the state, but yeah, good to have some South Dakota people in here. Good time stream tonight, Saturday night, at least people off. Yeah. So got that moved, got a couple pallets under it, got the cord, I got up even with my bum shoulder, got up there and hammered in some staples and stapled the wire in, going down extension cord for the heater to keep the stock tank thawed. Are you got your phone on so you can read them for me? Hey, second star. Maybe we can get together maybe in March. Sister's moving back. I don't know, probably this weekend. I think she's heading back down there again. And be kind of cool to get together. She's we talk about going in February or March or something, And she's like, go later when it's warmer. It's nicer down there. So we'll have to keep you in mind and get together sometime. I'd like to get together with David Prepper Principal too. Definitely busy. He's over. Johnny, hey, great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, Johnny. That's why he stopped. He drove over tonight, and we're gonna go try a little pheasant hunting again tomorrow. Give it a whirl in the morning. 10 o'clock it opens again. There's a couple spots. We'll give it a whirl, and just see. The one spot I drove by, it's north of town here. I drove by it on the way back from work last week, and all the corn's out around it, and it's been decent before. So, hey, Allie, sister, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Good chatting earlier today. We need to catch up like that once in a while, don't we? So anyway, yeah, I think it should be pretty decent. At least a chance getting at least a bird or two. Anyway, I don't know. When me and my buddy been down there, we've seen some. So the only thing is, last year they put that natural gas line in along there, so it kind of screwed up part of it, but whatever. The rest of it, it's like a half mile by a mile long, basically, other than where the house is at. Kind of can't hunt around there in the pond area, which kind of a bummer, but I don't have a duck license this year, so yeah, had been some ducks on there a couple of years ago when Buddy were down there. We just sat off to the side and kind of called a little bit and wait for them to fly back around, but never any luck. But Corn Fed. Hey, good to see you, Corn Fed. So my work vehicle, I got it last May last year, 2022, with 67,000 miles on it, and I turned 99.5 this week with all the driving I've been doing. So, yeah, I've been putting some miles on.
Gas line.
Yeah, so when they did that for miles. The same, like, I forget what street that is, but they basically how far off that road they come in, and it just went from. And they had one of the places in town had a vacant lot, and they had all these, I don't know, railroad ties and all that kind of stuff in there. They're scraping off all the mud and whatever from basically putting it in places to drive and making basically making roads out of it. And then when they're done, they bring it down there and scrape it off, and then now it sits all a pile of gravel and dirt and all that kind of stuff from where they cleaned up things off and whatnot. But they must have planted grass and stuff because there's stuff growing again. But it just, I don't know, it's tough to for wildlife to get back to normal right away. But anyway, we'll give it a whirl. Nothing else, we'll get some exercise, right? Get some fresh air.
Yeah. Just hang out too.
Yeah. Who's my special guest? Allie says, this is my oldest grandson. This is SD Mountain Kid. Yeah, second star. Yep. It just whatever, it is what it is. There's been a bunch of stuff going on about that CO2 pipeline wanting to come through and a bunch of negative stuff. And then a couple years ago, there's up north where I go a bunch of them windmills, but yet it's right north of us. They blocked them out. Allie says, "SD Mountain Kid, you reading yours?"
Yeah, no, I am.
Say howdy, Allie.
Howdy, Allie.
Howdy, sister. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna try that. If nothing else, come back and get some more stuff done around here. I told shoot, my brain. Simply Jan. I was watching one of her videos this morning. She's out with her donkey and feeding it carrots and stuff. I told her mine like carrots, like say apples, and I take buckets, out there, just throw them out for the goats and whatnot. The one little female that was born here, little female fainting that was born, her mom would eat an apple. I had it in my mouth and she'd chew off it right on my mouth way back when. Doggone thing, but yeah. Anyway, just time to take care of some of that stuff and get ready. Put 200 windmills up in San Angelo, and it's killed. Oh, really? Well, so that's what's kind of strange. That we're I've kind of been watching. I drive there like every day, and last winter, of course, it's cold. They're all bunched up and whatnot, and there's spots where farmers would like scrape off a chunk of field just to let them, pick at the ground and whatnot, and find something to eat. And turkeys would be in there right with the pheasants and whatnot, but most of it is the fields are out right now, and I don't know. I haven't seen a doggone pheasant. Well, the one I did see was crossing the Runnings parking lot and about run the thing over because I'm watching traffic and coming into the parking lot, and what the heck was that? It kind of screamed across in front of me. But David Land Prepper Principal, hey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate that. Like I said, I was out with a high school buddy last night having supper. Oh, I tell you what, this place in town, it's just a little sports bar, and they got this thing called a smokehouse. Well, they got a smokehouse burger, but the smokehouse pizza, and we usually get it with chicken and beef. And I tell you what, it's got onion rings on it, barbecue sauce. We add you can have chicken or beef, but we had both. Bacon. South Florida DCL. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Holy moly. One time we had it was kind of disappointing. At the end of the night, we're driving back home, and all of a sudden he calls me. I figured it out. Why it didn't taste so good. It was missing bacon. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what it was missing. So we give the gal grief last night. Ariel, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. So we're giving the waitress grief last night. Is don't let him forget the bacon. Well, he's a pretty good cook. Bacon's pretty much part of the smokehouse pizza. She says, giving the grief right back. And I tell you what though, he did it up. That doggone thing, that was the best out of the, I don't know, 10 or 12 we've had. That was the best one there was. I tell you what, that was awesome. I mean, just brought to the table and you just smell all the goodness, the barbecue sauce, the bacon, the chicken, oh man. Good stuff. Thanks, Ariel. Good to see you too. Haven't been doing a heck of a lot. Trying to just, I don't know, just work. Like I was saying earlier, my vehicle, I got it with 67,000. Got the oil changed again just here in last Friday, yesterday it was, and quit kicking this tripod. Just turned 99,500. I'm hoping soon I'll get one of the new ones ordered in. They're switching over to Dodges, I guess, and I don't know. I hope that's what I get the next round, but we'll see. Dennis, great to see you. Appreciate you stopping by. I'll have to check your channel out. Was it Dennis Boyles? It went away already.
Yeah.
I'll have to check your channel out. Anyway, yeah. They got a new guy hired up north, and he's working. I tried to talk to him the other day. Just kind of reached out just to say, hey, howdy, how you doing? Welcome aboard, whatnot. He had some questions for me, just kind of how things go with the training and whatnot, since I'm kind of the newest guy. But anyway, yeah, it's once to get him on board and running on his own, sounds like they're going to wean me off of helping him or helping his taking care of his stuff, and kind of start my own route down in my area, so it won't be so much driving in that. But so that's good. Hopefully it opens up some things. Anyway, but other than that, it's winter's coming. I got heat tape I got to put on some hydrants and stuff like that. Kind of, we got some stuff to do with the barn, kind of wrap that up for winter or whatever. And with the cold we had already, kind of took all the spray paint and all that kind of stuff. And then I had to take all my chemicals out of, I had down in the shed, whatnot, for work, get them into the basement, and winterize my truck and all that kind of stuff, the pump and all that kind of stuff. So been busy with that kind of thing like that. And I don't know, is what it is, just kind of getting ready. Pretty soon I got to get the shovels out a bit. I better be ready for that. Can't believe November's here already. Where'd October go? Where'd August? September? Where'd they all go? I don't know. It's just crazy. I'm out of therapy. My shoulder's doing better. The only thing is like lifting with weight, up is about the only thing that is really, really giving me fits right now. Not really fits, but just much weight trying to lift. All right, second star. That's good. Keep an eye on the road. I'm sure that said deer are moving here. I was just telling him work there today. This cool, really cool place up north. I come the last time I worked at this place, town to this town. This time I worked at this town to this town because this town over here had a cool little restaurant, post office thing in it, and I was just stopped in to buy a pop quick, and I was like, oh man, that smells good. And I thought, well, no, I got time. I better get going. Well, I figured, this time I'm gonna stop for lunch, and so I come back the other way, and I found that little place. I come down this one road. It took me GPS, took me down, and you come across this little, go down the hill and curve, and right by the curve, there's a little bridge, and the creek is flowing, the rocks and everything. Oh, just gorgeous. And there's a single wide trailer up on that side, and then I don't know, there's another house or whatever back on this side, back in the corner, come back in, and I was amazed, like, oh, cool place, and went and did my work. You tried a buffalo burger with bacon and barbecues? Oh, I bet that's good. I haven't had buffalo in a long time. Holy buckets! My buddy from Votech, Tim, he brought some one time. We were paddle fishing down at Yankton, and oh my gosh, that was that was some good stuff. I don't think we put anything on it, just maybe a slice of cheese and on the bun. Oh god, it was good. But so coming back through that place the other day, I think it was Wednesday. I come backwards the other wrong way, or not the wrong way, whatever, the opposite way, opposite direction from the opposite town, and I just crossed that bridge and I seen a deer take off out through that other place that was in the corner. And so I come up on top of the hill. I'm watching out in the field. I'm watching out in the field. Watch, where's that? Where's he at? Where's he at? You know. And I'm going slow, and all of a sudden the doggone thing darts across in front of me. And son of a gun, like, oh, that's all I need. I don't need a doggone deer accident. We've the company's had enough accidents this year. So anyway, enough said there. I don't want to be part of the statistic, but yeah, I'd love to have a couple cattle here, a couple pigs. We had pigs back what 2 years ago. You want to grab that one, throw that one back in?
2.5.
2.5 years, yeah.
Around there, yeah.
Ate 3 of them. You mentioned Sturgis, doggone it. It's been probably 3 years since I've been out there. We kind of wanted to go this. We actually started out for there. We just got back. Wife had working training down south here, and we come back home, got repacked basically, headed out. We were 50 miles from town, blew a tire, and the struts on wife's car are junk. So I think it was wearing the tires out, being loaded the whole trip down to where we're working or she was working, and then on the way back, whatever, it blew that another tire. So then we go to look for a tire, couldn't find one reasonable that we could afford, and forget it. We ended up going camping that weekend this year, so we didn't make it again. I sold my Harley in March to pay for the septic tank, and with my shoulder dislocation and stuff, I didn't know if I was gonna, how things were gonna, when I was gonna be able to ride it again. Might as well just, do what I got to do. But maybe another day, maybe I don't know, maybe a trike someday. I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. I kind of get this shoulder all back to 100%. I'd kind of like to get an enduro, like a KLR 650 or something like that. Kind of rip up and down the gravel a little bit, whatever. Throw a fishing pole on, run down to the bridge. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe throw the bow on. I don't know. Whatever. My buddy, like I said, my buddy from Votech, he used to do stuff like that all the time. He'd figure how to make a bracket and strap it on. Even mountain back when we first got out of Votech, he'd figured out a bracket, how to bend conduit and some clamps to mount it to his mountain bike, and strap a doggone bow down to his mountain bike so he could go out and just paddle, drop off and go pedal out into the woods, drop it in the ditch, whatever, and go hunting. But anyway, we got 9 in here, 9 thumbs up. Good deal. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. I hope the lighting's better. I look out there. I got this LED, like, I don't know, work light out there, and it's kind of, if I look that way, it's kind of bright, kind of blinding me a little bit. But me and him played around for how long? since I put the short out saying we're gonna go live, we played around that pretty much the whole time, trying to move it over here, put it in the chair, put it over here, put it behind us. Nope, that just blocks us out. And just there's a light on the front of the garage here that I plug in. Tried that. Nah, it didn't work either. Sturgeon late. Oh, he ate 3 of them. That's what he said. He ate 3 of them buffalo birds. Holy moly! Did he say where? Did he say where it was at? Where he ate them at?
No.
Lighting sounds good. Thank you, Allie. Cheers. Jim, good to see you. Thank you. Dennis, where'd you eat that buffalo burger? Was it out at Sturgis or on the way? You can read the comments to me if you see them quicker there or whatever.
I think they show up at the same time.
Oh.
But yours go away.
Thank you, Ariel. Everybody will be singing the song Red Solo Cup. I hear from what I've heard on the radio, Toby's doing better and he's going back out doing. I'm thinking I'm gonna be touring again. So that's good to hear after his cancer deal and all that, and kind of be down and out for a while. It sounds like he's gotten bored with that and doing good, and he's going to get back out again. So that's cool. But I don't know. What do you think? Nothing there.
No.
We lost somebody. We had 9. Now we got 8. Hey, Scottish American, smash the thumbs up, folks. Yeah, thank you, brother. That ask him about the cannon.
Well,
we kind of got a little wet today. Iron Horse Saloon, okay. Oh, who's that? I missed that one. I can't read your phone here.
Gardner Josh.
Gardner Josh. Hey, Gardner Josh, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. They pop up on here so fast and disappear. So I didn't have anything froze. I got a couple things in there froze now. Again, we'll try them about half full this time. Probably try them tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do a video or not. I kind of want to get it perfected, kind of figure out what's going on. The thing when I pull the bolt back, it don't want to. Sometimes it just catches. Don't want to go. I even tried it on my Delton lower today, and it did the same thing. And I'm not gonna beat on it or nothing. It's the best one I got, so I'm not gonna mess with it. I'll just keep it on this thing and I don't know, break it in, whatever. But James had mentioned in an email water bottles. Okay, he drank a water bottle today. I said, go fill it back up. Let's see what happens. So I let him shoot it. As I quick ran up and grabbed it and tipped it upside down. Let's let that rest of that run out, whatever might be inside that barrel. So
now it's sitting somewhere.
Huh?
Now it's sitting somewhere, letting it drain out.
So now, yeah, it's been draining. And then before he got here, those things are kind of. Are they? That's kind of what James is saying in his email. He gave me his phone number to give him a call, talk about it. I figured I'd play around with it a little bit. Good to have his phone number anyway, because I'd like to shoot the breeze to any of you guys, you know, as Allie knows. But yeah, I don't know. There's something, I don't know, just something goofy about how that. But so anyway, as long as we're talking about it, the white-tailed deer here in Florida don't taste that good. Oh, really? They're pretty good here. Hey, Steve Borg, great to see you. Brother from North Dakota. I know has one CFA tips. All right, yeah. So here's the deal. The lower I got was a Clinton band lower. The upper has no flash suppressor, blah blah blah. Okay, you know all that BS. Well, it's a Olympic Arms Plinkster or something like that. And so where the spring goes in for this hold the safety, they too many gators there. They're skinny running for their lives on Ellie. The doggone side of where the spring and little detent goes in, it kind of busted out, and so the safety is all loosey goosey, and it's like I don't know. I just kind of sick of kind of being a safety hazard or whatever, and kind of POS. So I stripped it all apart, and I was actually going to take the damn thing and chunk it up for aluminum scrap iron, and just get rid of it. But I started seeing these things around, these can launchers, and it's like, huh,
Gator jerky ain't that.
I'll be darned. Maybe I'll just put that back together and just leave it as a dedicated can golf ball launcher.
Said gator jerky ain't that bad.
Gator jerky? Huh. I
Sounds
never
kinda
had
good.
that. Do they ever take gator and like make steaks out of it or roast or anything like that? Or is it all just? I don't know. The only time I ever had it was on a cruise ship. I think it was Carnival. I think we're on, and it was like meatballs or something like that, ground up meatballs type deal. I'll email you. Thought had sent number 4. Well, and yeah, I think one of the I think the last live I told you my email's in my about. I kept looking, I never did see anything or that, so I didn't know if I'd. And I don't know. James is last night. He must have got in trouble on the naughty list or something with YouTube. Because all of a sudden today he said he couldn't make comments on anybody's videos, and I seen his comment partial, and then all of a sudden, poof, it was just gone. And it was on. It wasn't on my studio. I couldn't see it there. I went into the video. We lost another one out of the ring. Um, and I thought had okay, yeah. Um, COIMRU. Howdy from Wales. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. I don't know, probably another 4 or 5 minutes about all I'm going to stay on. Just jump on and say hey and do another live, try to figure it out. I couldn't figure out I don't know, the StreamYard thing. I was trying to figure out how to play with it beforehand. Simply Jan, hey, good to see ya. Thanks, Jan. Appreciate you stopping by. I got my stock tank moved today and wire run down for the heater element thing, but that's about it. We need to drag a hose out tomorrow before it freezes again or whatever and get it filled up and a bunch of other stuff done. But got a few things done. Hey, sweetie. Thank you. There's room right here between us. Mrs. Yeah. Hey, Jan, I did hug my donkey today. Ask her. I hugged him and gave him noogies in the forehead. Loud bear. I kind of wonder what do they taste like. Thanks, Scottish American. Oh, what was the last one I missed? I think it was Ariel.
No, simply.
Oh, to Ariel. Okay. Toby loves his noogies. Yeah, right. We just had his. Oh, good God. Was it September? I think got his hooves trimmed. We got to look at the goats tomorrow. The little goofy little Billy the Kid, call him fainting goat. He's in his goat. He's all full of burdock and stuff. We got to wrangle him and take the scissors to him and clean him up.
Wild boar curry.
Oh, really? Huh. Bitter, really? Interesting. Huh. Never had bear, never been bear hunting. I know wild boar here in Georgia. The wild taste autumn, really? Huh. They out in Bud Files probably knows about this. They live out that way. Western South Dakota, there's I'm trying to think where in Wyoming. They kind of come from Wyoming area. There's been like bear, and they've kind of moved into Western South Dakota in different areas and whatnot. So it's kind of scary thinking back a couple of years ago when me and my buddy were out there turkey hunting, and we seen mountain lion tracks all over. And then I doubt he's watching, so I'll say what I want to say. That dumb shit. We're sitting by the tree, and the time before the spot we had sat, we'd had a tom or two coming in, and all of a sudden I woke up because I heard a weird noise. I'm sitting there sleeping against the tree. The heck was that, And he whispers, he's over here, and he whispers to me, "Did you hear that? Yeah, what was it? And soaking buttermilk before cooking. Really? Um, so we hike around the corridor to the next spot because we sat it out and nothing. There's nothing happened. Not even the wild birds were chirping. Nothing was going on. It was just weird. So we think a mountain lion probably took our doggone tom turkey. So we went around the back hill of the, I don't know, back the side of the mountain, whatever the hill, and went up in there. And as we're walking the trail, there's little teeny mountain lion tracks about the size of a silver dollar. It was like, oh, those weren't there earlier, weren't there yesterday. And it's like, oh, great. So now we're pulling the guns off the shoulders. We're not slinging anymore. We're carrying and hiking, very alert. We get up to a spot, and we talked about it earlier on the drive over there. Just look up, mountain lion noises, just for giggles. There again, I get comfortable against the tree. All of a sudden, he starts playing stinking mountain lion noises over his phone. I turn around and look at him glaring like, are you freaking serious? Are you kidding me? And he shuts it off. And about that time, right out off to the right of me, I hear meow, meow. We both look at each other like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. And that wild game flavor is best if you let it soak. That's kind of what I kind of fear. Something tough like that. Let it marinate or something like that, or tenderize it. I don't know. Oh, tomato juice. Never thought about tomato juice. Yeah, the acid, I suppose. But so, well, what do? It sounds like there might be a baby mountain lion kitty over there. I throw some sticks and some pine cones into the rough over there just to see if something comes out to play with it. And nothing ever came out. We get up, pack our stuff up, and it's like, at this point, we don't really want to go back the way we came. We're kind of like thinking, let's go down here and take a back way around back to the vehicle, and ended up doing that. But then we get to look, and oh my gosh, that's gonna be a long trip. Forget it. Let's just go back down the trail we came, just very, very alert and ready for anything. If that baby kitty comes out, I'll feel bad for a minute, but that's about it. It's just baby copperhead in the driveway. Wow. Sweet pickle juice. I was gonna say, are you hearing what I just thought I heard?
Yotes, yeah.
That's what I thought. I just heard coyotes yipping off over here.
They're not too far either.
Just off to the, I don't know, southwest over here. Sounds like. I hear the interstate a little bit too, but been a while. I can't believe with the full moon we didn't hear them a couple nights ago or whatever it was, a week ago or whatever. But no, I don't know. And I don't know. Anybody that knows me that it's more afraid of me than I am yet. That's just how I was raised. And go to 48 and find it best. Most meats. Coffee grounds. What did Ellie say at the last minute?
Thank you for all the tips. I will pass them along.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're taking notes, Allie, appreciate it. It's so crazy story that time we were out there in the Black Hills on that turkey hunt. Jim, same thing here. Look back at some of my videos. I've done trash panda in the crock pot. I've done trash panda on the Dutch oven. To me, that's good stuff. I'll do that again.
It's just like roast.
To me, like, yeah, you throw some potatoes and carrots in there, good stuff. Snapping turtle. Oh, I love snapping turtle. Oh, that's another one I don't get enough of, or just I think I've only done 3 in my life or whatever myself total, but yeah, dry tough meat. I don't my buddy, when he got into turkey hunting there, I don't know, a year or two ago, somebody told him, here's the thing is you don't take a whole cow and cook the whole cow the same way. You cook this part of the cow this way, you cook this part of the cow this way. And that's because he tried cooking a whole turkey, and it turned out kind of crummy and whatever. He just was disappointed. And no, Italian dressing, not on meat. I have not. I think I've heard of that though. I think I've heard of that. I guess I've just never. I don't know. I've never tried that. But no. So this whoever this guy was telling him about how to cook this part of the turkey this way, cook this part of the turkey this way, and just kind of like just different cuts. That's why the tough pizza parts of beef are ground up for ground beef and stuff like that. Really, Allie, Italian dress. So I've got to try that. I'm sure I've had a few steaks here and there that could have benefited from soaking in some Italian dressing just to kind of tenderize them a little bit, kind of break them down. Even ribs, that I got them last ribs I did back when we hunted that day, they're okay, but I didn't have any doggone orange juice or apple juice to.
Would have been better.
Yeah. Oh, and pork chops. See, I've seen somewhere along the line pork chops with salsa in a crock pot with salsa on them. I've seen that before.
I don't know if anyone
eat anything. Yeah, I ain't watched him in a long time. But I don't know. There's a lot of things like Mikey, Allie. That would be the biggest thing. Like if I ever went on alone or something like that, was to have some spices. I need some salt, pepper, and sugar, or cinnamon, or something. Just to have some. You gotta have something like that. Just to, I don't know. Seems like you gotta have a little something to add to things. And I don't know. Some meats generally aren't bad just if they're cooked, right or whatever, done to, whatever, done right, are pretty good anyway. But just, I don't know. I think liver, lungs, heart, all good for you. Oh, and oh man, heart. Oh, for crying out loud, what have I had for heart? I've had all kinds of heart. I love that stuff.
I can't think of any more besides that.
I like hot sauces and peppers. Yeah. Oh, that and it's hard to find once in a while. That Google haggis. Oh, I haven't heard of that. I'm trying to think what it is. Broadhead Outdoors. Hey, good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, for crying, pig heart, deer heart. Yeah, goose, squirrel. The squirrel we got that one time. We cooked that squirrel in the little pot out here. That was pretty good. Army Sec 82nd retired. Hey, good to see ya. Oh, I missed what did you say? I can think went away already.
I still catch all your videos when I can catch up. Keep it rolling.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking what it was. All the ground up stuff stuffed in kind of like a brat stuffed in a tube type deal. Isn't it? For crying out loud. We used to, when we'd butcher hogs. My sister had this friend of hers from high school that had a like 80-year-old friend that had hogs and just farm raised hogs. We'd go out and he'd say, here, pick out of here, pick out of these. And we'd get one kind of cornered and knock it down, hang it up. Spicy sausages, like, really? Okay. Yeah, basically, and he laughed at us. Most of us, the first time we ever did it, we're out there trying to skin the thing like a deer. And this old boy's trying to show us, no, he had us cutting, and I don't know if it's easy or not. I've seen no that hog hunt. I've been on a couple times down in Iowa, and that's sad. Henry passed away here. I think it was this spring. Henry passed away. Otherwise, I'd been on another hog hunt last month, October. Would have been out there again, but he passed away, and the family shutting the thing down. But he had a deal set up, and they'd skin it like a deer or whatever, elk, anything, type like deal like that. But this old boy showed us how to cut it just in strips, like 2-inch strips, and you just whoosh, get it started and just ink it down, and just like that. But we'd taken then my buddy from Votech, he had a saw, and we just left that in after the first time there, we left it in my sister's motorcycle room, all covered up with plastic after we washed it up, and we cleaned it off the next time a year later. We go basically get things done on Saturday, hang them overnight, and then Sunday morning get up and get the smoker going, and we start throw trimmings on the smoker and the heart and stuff like that, slice it up, and have something to snack on as we're butchering or cutting up. And one person's just open your cooler up and they get it packaged up, throw it in the cooler, and on to the next one. Baked beans, peanut butter. What was that? Something about peanut butter and baked beans. What?
Said I hate baked beans a lot. I hate most beans and peanut butter. I hate that
Oh,
too.
oh.
I got to go. I'll try to stay longer next time.
Who's that?
Simply Dan.
All right, Jan. Thanks for coming by anyway. Appreciate it. If it wasn't for just kind of the timing of things, and then it took us, I knew it was going to take a little time to figure out some lighting, so it wasn't so dark. I'd have been earlier, been started at 8:00 or something, but maybe we'll do that next week. We'll see what. I'm trying to think probably not next weekend. Yeah, I think we got something going on next weekend, but it's fruit butter and beans.
I just hate refried beans.
See, I like beans.
I like beans.
I don't know many beans I don't like. Well, like garbanzo beans, they're kind of.
I just don't like refried beans.
I like refried beans, especially with Mexican. Oh, anyway. and like I like peanut butter. You know what though? I haven't had peanut butter for crying out loud ages. I think the peanut butter, the last peanut butter I had, I ended up got it out here in the garage. I was using it for trapping because it got old. And just never got used. I got half a jar out here in the garage, I think. Tell you what, from what I found, that works great if you want to catch skunks. The 3 times I've used it or done it, caught a skunk. Watch the guy skin a deer using a pool ball in his 4-wheeler. Yeah, South Florida. No pheasants yet. That's what he's here. We're gonna go try it again tomorrow. There's another spot up north of town that the corn's all out, and figure we'll go up and give it a whirl. Thank you. No, I've seen that, and I've done that with a golf ball. I telling him about that. I got my deer hunting pack or whatever, an orange golf ball. Take and wrap a rope around the back of the neck, get it kind of started, and holy moly! Years ago, out when my uncle lived out in the Black Hills, I think we skinned through a deer in like 30 minutes, or less, just like wham bam. All right, I'll get set up. Make sure I got to remember what time is that. 7:00. I can't remember what time that is. Usually late and I'm watching watching Yellowstone on Sunday nights, but 7 Eastern. Okay. All right. I'll have to stop by tomorrow night and make an appearance. Make sure my battery's charged up and make an appearance. That'd be cool. It's been a while since I've been on. Check, as a matter of fact, there's a few people I've been on a few lives in the last, month or so on the weekends, stayed up late and whatever, but it's I don't know, kind of caught up with me and whatnot, and then with work and whatnot. It's I got a 3-hour drive Monday morning up there, and then I don't know, it's about a 2-3 hour deal, and then drive back. It's just a single I just make it a single stop because it's a long one. There's 3 buildings, a big warehouse, and then 2 other smaller warehouses with stuff on the inside and outside. And so run up and get that done for the month. Then I also stop back into whatever, another week or whatever. Every other week basically. We don't. It's one invoice, and then I just got to do the other one for free. So kind of stop in and check things, whatever. But I kind of throw that in with a couple other stops in the same town type deal and get it over with. But anyway, holy buckets, we're at 46, almost 46 minutes. How time flies.
Doesn't seem like that long.
2A, mine's 7 mil. I really don't know if I got a favorite. I guess I'm kind of old school and stick traditional. I guess bolt action rifle will be a 243. That's kind of my, I don't know. I tell you what, I've been really impressed. I don't have one right now currently. The one I had was a wood stock, and I didn't want to cut it and screw it up. And so I kind of looked for something with a shorter. That's a long list for most of us. Yeah, I yeah, I'm not gonna say anymore because I see my wife was watching and she heard a comment at dinner last night, so I'm not gonna say a thing about what I did the other day. I ordered something. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway. Oh, crazy deal. So 605 Ghost Prepper just popped up. He's from up here just north of me. 605 Ghost Prepper. Go check him out. Doggone guy, telling as far as prepping and when you're shooting gator, you need a big bore. Well, so years ago, tell you what, I kind of wish I'd done it because there's some things I've done. I tell you what, I've made out all right. Oh yeah, I knew it. I'm glad I didn't say anything. I can only imagine.
Oh, we're gonna get yelled at when we walk inside.
Yeah, I might be sleeping out in the tent tonight. Oh shoot! Don't get him too bad. Yeah, well, so here's the problem. I watched Dave Cambetter, and I ran across a video from a couple of years ago, and you know them them short lane adapters and stuff. I kind of like to have a set of them too to go with this. So that's kind of where I'm going with that. Just leave it there. Doghouse Sally. But anyway, that 605 Ghost Prepper. Tell you what, radios. He was showing, like one of the last videos I seen. He was showing this deal. He unsoldered something or soldered something on a doggone radio, so it'd make it more, I don't know, more better or whatever. Make it better for whatever application for ham radio type stuff. And he's really smart about stuff like that. And he's in our South Dakota prepping group, and plus he's on YouTube. But appreciate you. Go check him out. If there's something you can learn from him, if it's something you're interested in, that'd be great. Just seeing him pop up with a new video, so kind of cool. Yeah, well, there's the thing. I got my tarp shelter set up out back yet. I just don't. The fire's here. I got to take a coal out there and start something out there, I guess, or bring my sleeping bag.
I'll sleep right here.
Yeah, I'm taking your firewood though.
I'll just sit in the pickup.
Warsaw Patriot. Hey, good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, I said 30 minutes. We're at 49 minutes. Should we just make it an hour?
Yeah.
I can't see my battery deal, but it should be good, I think.
Mine's getting pretty low.
Yours is?
Yeah, it's at 16.
All right, well, it starts flashing or something.
It'll work.
Yeah, Warsaw Patriot, I'll have to check you out. Have to come by and check your channel out. Boy, the fire got smoky all of a sudden.
I know.
I don't know what that. Oh,
It's
that was a hardwood you threw in there, but Oh, unless it's
Oh.
that one. That might be a little bit green.
I don't know, just grab whatever you had over there.
Yeah, oh no, that one, that log.
That was in there already.
All right, South Florida, appreciate it. What's in the cup? It's golden
Mountain
and
Dew.
bubbly. Maybe I can get a hold of who's that, Dennis? I missed that.
Dennis evening. Oh,
Howdy, Dennis.
and then Allie said night.
What was that?
The war something.
Yeah.
Wish I had your number.
Oh, I think he's talking about Scottish American.
Yeah.
Hey, Allie. Did you get any organizing done, or did you take a nap? New Connors. Huh. Ever since I've found out about Yellowstone or been able to watch it, I've been trying to catch up.
Tell a joke about the 2 ducks and a cow.
That was a while ago. I'm trying to remember that one now.
What do you call cow?
Hiding what's in the cup from Mrs. Doolittle. Oh, for crying out loud. It's whatever I can get a hold of, pretty much.
He also said what brand's the hat.
Oh, I don't even know. It was a Tractor Supply $39 one. I'd like to get a nice stiff fedora and the Quackers and milk. I thought the last night was pretty good. What's the difference between a pregnant woman and a light bulb? You can unscrew the light bulb.
Or what do you call a cow with no legs?
What do you call a cow with no legs?
Yeah. Ground beef.
Ground beef. Good God. Holy buckets, Allie! If I could get you up on panel, we could keep this thing going for a long time. The trick is I can't remember them. You tell so many so fast, it's like they all just like right on through. Good grief, we're on the phone one night. She's rattling them off left and right. I usually got a couple good ones to tell, but it takes me a little bit to. Why did ducks cover their tail? Feathers on their tail. Why do ducks have feathers on their tail?
I have no clue.
Cover their quacker. I don't know. Cover their butt quack. Oh. That was So at the nursing home I worked at, old Army veteran, artillery veteran, pretty cool. I can't read that. TP. I really got along with him great. I mean, he had some dementia stuff going on and whatnot. So his wife lived down in the apartments and chatted with her all the time. Kind of a crazy deal. He always seen me with the keys as the maintenance guy with the keys, and he's the guy. He knows he's running this place type thing and whatnot. And my dad being the artillery and whatnot, it kind of struck a chord. I could shoot the breeze with him, whatnot. Well, I ended up getting some old car keys and stuff, get it on a little clip, give it to him, made him feel special. One of my housekeepers one time was in his closet and he was looking for a pair of shoes or something. I don't know. He was looking for something. She was helping him look in his closet for him. Well, he had them keys hid in one of his pair of shoes up on his shelf. Oh, cats. And holy buckets. She found these keys and he's like, "You put them back. You put them back." He got all irate about them keys. "You put them back." And one time they come by, he was going down to his wife's apartment for the afternoon, and he pulled out of his pocket and showed me he had them. I was like, "Well, put them away. Don't let anybody see them." Huh. And I don't even know where I was going with all this. Oh, anyway, his wife, she had a heck of a sense of humor. She said one time, she says, "Why doctors have them long coats, right? To cover their asses." She also said, why they call it, they're practicing medicine because they're practicing. But anyway. I seen something on the news the other day. It sounds like Twitter's not doing so well since he changed things or whatever. It sounds like. Not that I give two poops, but whatever.
Why do cows wear bells?
Why do cows wear bells? He says.
Because their horns don't work.
Because their horns don't work.
That's so funny.
Got about 2 minutes.
I'm trying to
find another good one.
Oh, here, I know this one. What kind of tea is hard to swallow?
What kind of tea is hard to swallow?
Yeah.
Capital?
Reality.
Reality. Oh, the toupee. See it. I'm trying to remember that one. When you said that earlier today, Allie, I got thinking about the one about the bell ringer, the church bell ringer. So I was like, toupee. Oh, for crying! Look up a joke about toupee. I'm trying to remember it. I'm just like lost. Up and I missed it. If I touch it, will it come back? No. Channel messages are visible. How do you stop a charging bull? How do you stop a I don't know how you stop a charging bull. If I click on it again, it'll come back up in it. I don't know what that. Get out of there. I got it. Whatever. I don't know what that means. Guy walks up to you and asks you, I can get it to pay. Or I'll stop you unplug him. A freight train. Now that one disappeared. I wish you're on yours.
Take away his credit card.
Charging bull. I'm trying to find that other one. Yeah, Warsaw Patriot. I hear you. I hear you. It's yep, Scotsman. No, why is that little deal there? Is that oh nope, I've said it plenty of times. My oath has no expiration date.
Already now.
All right, we just crossed over an hour. I really appreciate y'all hanging in there. This is great. Everybody stopping by. A bull or a buffalo? Tell you what, I'd say a buffalo. I'd say a buffalo. The crazy thing is, I just tell my dad. So last weekend Sunday, I was out with a hike with my dad and my oldest son, and I got to shooting the breeze and talking about some of the old stories and stuff. And my dad had guards out in the Black Hills one time. I was probably about 18, and we stayed in the cabin, and he went to work, and me and my sister went across the creek, and I don't know, I don't know, didn't bother me, didn't think of nothing, didn't think nothing of it. There's buffalo roaming up and down the hill. I'm up there chasing around, throwing sticks and pine cones at them like there's nothing to it. Get out of my way, just kind of running around. Went up the hill and built a little shelter and whatnot. Didn't think nothing of it.
Well, we free because others fought defended its own time, so our oath means something. To the founding fathers knew this was coming, hence
right. I seen I got a little picture I found somewhere the other day. I forget who it was now. How'd it go?
Don't pat
the big fluffy cows. Yeah. It said, how'd it go? Funny thing about the Second Amendment, the only time it'll be needed is the time they try to take it away. But no, then I talked to my dad about we're turkey out in the Black Hills, Custer State Park, and I had a tag for the state park. He had it outside the Black Hills area, so I was the only one to carry the shotgun at the time. People are willing to give up their freedom for so-called safety. Those who give up their freedom deserve need it right. Well, we've been out hunting that evening, and on the way back, all of a sudden there's like a big boulder in the trail or something. What the heck is that? And my dad walks up around the trees, like, where are you going? And you got the shotgun, he says. I just kept on walking. The buffalo got out of my way. Right, Wasser Patriot. Yep. Well, we're going to. This is great. Doggone. Really appreciate everybody stopping by. We're going to cut her down here and shut it down. Probably throw another log on the fire and hang out for a little bit, me and him, and get a plan together for tomorrow or something like that. But appreciate everybody stopping in. Holy buckets, I think this is the longest one I've ever done. This is crazy. Yeah. Send me an email or whatever. I think the last one you said something about getting this way or something, stopping by or something like that. Anytime. If you're heading this way or whatever, look me up or whatever. But yep, thank you, Allie. Thank you, Ariel. Really appreciate it, everybody. 14 thumbs up. To me, that's awesome. And to be able to, I don't know, I can be that windy to talk an hour. But I really appreciate it. Everybody have a good night. Have a great weekend. that's about all I got. Thank you, everybody. Night Alley, night Warsaw Patriot, CYMRU. Thank you. Night, everybody. Take care.